Album review. So I'm gonna review this album that I purchased. I don't know why I purchased it, but I think I'm gonna either give it to my girl or give it away to a female subscriber that's really into her music. Meghan Trainor title. It does come in a deluxe version with 5 extra songs. This is the standard though with 11. But I don't really know what to feel about this album. I mean, first of all, you can definitely tell she was influenced by the 1950s sound. Definitely you can hear that. But I guess she's type of artist that's empowering, I guess, big plus women, like plus size women that's not a size 2 and everything like that. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I like to do when they have them, see, I read the lyrics along with the songs. So some of the lyrics that she's saying, it may work for her, but a lot of songs, it just doesn't make sense. Because if you really, no disrespect to anybody that's a plus size, you know what I'm saying? My girl is kind of whatever, you know, she plus size. But I'm just saying, I don't think a lot of women can really identify with this shit because I think we seen in music in whatever genre women that kind of are like a plus size eventually go to the other side. I mean, you could take Jennifer Hudson, remember her? Then what happened? Not saying that losing weight is a bad thing, it's a great thing, but when you promote the, I guess, bigger plus women, you standing up for them and everything, and then you switch to the other side, I think that's hypocritical. Like we seen it with everybody from her to Khloe Kardashian, which I used to love Khloe because she was the rebel that was like, I don't want to be like my two fake, you know, blonde hair, not blonde hair, but you know, superficial, mean girls type sisters. And then what happened? She went to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, I can't jump on her bandwagon or what she's trying to deliver far as, you know, the lyrics that she spit. I mean, it's cool, and she kind of do like the little rap thing. But I mean, I guess it was all right. The first track, the best part is the interlude. Just basically, she sung a nice, quick little melody, and then it goes into all about that bass, which is basically a song about just love the skin you're in. You know what I mean? A nice metaphor. I just look at it as a big girl anthem in a way. You know what I mean? I've never heard the song before, and I just know the hook, and then I listened and read the lyrics, and I was like, oh, this song is not what I thought it was. So that's basically a lot of shit you get on this album. So that song was cool. Dear Future Husband is a song basically about things her future husband, she wants him to know in order for them to get to that point. It's just things that, you know, she just telling the guy, basically, this is what you need to know about me if we're supposed to get to that point, and I can respect that. Close Your Eyes is a song, like I said, love yourself, don't change for nobody. Women that's of that size empowering, and I have a problem with that. This is where it get weird. 3 a.m. basically she's drunk and she's texting a guy, and to me I think it's cool, but why would you have to be liquid couraged up in order to say the things you saying? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I thought it was cool. I like that beat, but I was like, what? Wait, what? I don't. Who the fuck? Like, I don't understand. Like, bitch, if you text me at 12, if we ain't fucking, I'm not replying. You know, like, what's up? And then it's like, oh, nah, I'm gotta go. But I get it, but it's like, my ex-girlfriend was, you know what I mean? She about, like, she lost weight, so she about her size a little bit now. Like, if I had a picture on deck, I'll show you. She got a nice body and everything. But it's like those women are very insecure with themselves. Like, let's keep it real. Moving on to number 6, Like I'm Gonna Lose You featuring John Legend. I leave that at, it's a good duet, you know, and I like those type of records where it's more of the sensual side of her and, you know, the feelings, and I had nothing bad about that. Now when we get to Bang Them Sticks, I'm like, okay, is this a metaphor for sex or she literally just like drummers? So I was confused about that, but I look at it as a metaphor for sex, which is cool. And then it's like, that song goes into Walk of Shame, which is totally hypocritical, because it's like, what? You do all this women empowering shit, and then you hit the Walk of Shame. Now, I'm confused, because you listen to the lyrics, and it's like, oh, okay, she basically had sex with somebody, she leaving at 7 a.m., but she trying to hold her head up high. When was being a whore cool? I don't understand. If you fuck a bitch, like, you know, most niggas kick the bitch out, you know, whatever, you let her spend the night, that's hardly ever gonna happen. But say you let her stay and boom, 7 a.m., she get the fuck out of there, and it's a walk of shame because you know you don't even know them and you just smashed them. You know, for me reading the lyric book, it looked like she just had a one night stand. And the walk of shame, when was that ever cool? You get clowned when you in college and you know what I mean, you in the dorm and the bitch walk out and everybody out there taking pictures and shit. Like, to say that we all been there, I know plenty of women that don't even get down like that. I thought that was bullshit, because if you're a whore, you don't get props for being a whore. Straight up. Like, how can you, like, that's the weird shit with women sometimes too. This bitch could have fucked half the fucking hood, but yet come to you like she's innocent and her shit don't stink. Literally. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. So I didn't like that song. Title, number 9, another bullshit song. Basically, it's like, either you gonna make me your girlfriend or I'm out. Get the fuck out of here. How can you ask for a title? This is what women do. They want to ask for a title, but yet don't know nothing how to be what the fuck they want. Like, every bitch, oh, you gonna make me your girlfriend. I want the title. You ain't hitting this if you ain't. But then when you give it to them, it's like, what the fuck? Bitch, you wanted this, but you don't know how to be a girlfriend. That's the shit that's crazy. Hoes that be jump offs for so long, smashing niggas and fucking them and don't want a relationship and everything like that, but then turn around when they meet the guy that's a gentleman and everything like that, they totally treat him like shit and give him the runaround and the bullshit and want a title from that nigga. But any other low life piece of shit, oh, he got money, I'm gonna fuck him. Oh, he got a nice car, I'm gonna fuck him. What the fuck is that about? So I don't respect that song title, because some bitches don't need a title because you don't know how to fuck to be that. You know what I'm saying? So this is weird, because me and my chick was going back and forth on this shit, and I'm like, I said some shit, she said some shit. I ain't gonna say what the fuck I said, but I'm just saying like this. I don't like that song. I don't respect that shit, because not every bitch deserved that fucking title, unless they earned it. Real talk. Moving on to number 10. What If I? Basically, she want to kiss a dude for being a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. That's cool. You know, I'm a gentleman. Well, I think of myself as a nice guy. I'm not a rude person, unless you piss me off. So I can respect that that penmanship of that song. And the last track, Lips Are Moving, she basically tired of a lying ass nigga shit. You know what I mean? This nigga lying to her and everything like that. Like, he talking but she don't hear shit. And I can respect that song. That's not really wrong, because it goes both ways. A nigga can be saying shit that he ain't saying shit, and a bitch can be doing the same shit. So this album for me is cool. It's, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I give it a 7 out of 10. Production was dope. I give it about 8.5, but the songs only like 9 of them. You know, probably if I would have heard the other 5, I probably could have did a better, you know, review on this shit. But from what I heard, I don't know. I can't say that Meghan Trainor is a good artist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure women out there love this bitch. Excuse my French. They're gonna bash this review. They're gonna hate it, and they're gonna say that, oh, you don't like big women. You sound stupid. If you follow me on Instagram, it's not that. I just don't like bullshit. Straight up. Like, any chick right now that say that they like being that size or whatever, I go to malls almost every fucking weekend, every, like, wherever. I see those type of chicks. They treat y'all like shit in them stores. Real talk. Like, I've seen it. Like, I'm in one store. I'm giving you one quick story. I'm in a store trying to buy a coat. I think it was Aeropostale. I needed a hoodie real quick because it was cold. Some girl came in there, and you've been to Aeropostale. Those